Welcome back to the Dome Gymnasium. It is game number 2 of our doubleheader. The men's basketball teams take the floor from Johnson University and Bluefield University. And this is a matchup that should be pretty exciting here. The Royals come in with a record of 3-7, 3-2 in the league. Bluefield 1-9, looking for their second win of the season here under first-year head coach Joseph Cooper. The Rams have been incredibly competitive in their first conference games, losing by single digits at Pikeville, having a shot to tie at Union, losing by 2 here this past Saturday against Montreat, and then having a win, their lone win against Columbia College a couple of Saturdays ago. Let's meet the starting lineups, Grady. First for Johnson.
Number 1, Mason Lockhart. Number 2, Garrison Eady. Number 4, Devon Cottle. Number 11, Livingston Cross. And number 13, Mateo Escamilla.
Cottle is the player to watch for the Royals, averaging 15.5 a game, 16 in conference. And also got some, and their leading three-point shooter on the season as well. Lockhart averaging 15 a game, Cross averaging a little less than 11 a game, and then Escamilla Martin rounding out the scoring there, 8 points a game for the Royals. And how about the Rams?
Rams got Elijah White, number 0. Number 3, Isaiah Sanders. Number 12, Keyshawn Tonsel. Number 22, Danny Alford. And number 23, DJ McDonald.
Bluefield getting some contributions early from a couple of new players. DJ McDonald leads the team in scoring and averaging 14 a game. Eli White continues to impress in his final season, 13.5 a game, 16 per game in the league. And then Isaiah Sanders, the other point guard here, new point guard, sophomore transfer here, just under 9 points a game, 10 points a game in conference. So get some contributions from some new players, and also just an improved all around. So some development on some of the returners as well. So excited for this matchup tonight with these two teams. For Bluefield, I think the key is to control the boards. Coach Cooper has talked about it after every game. He takes a look at where we are rebounding-wise and who's controlling the boards, especially the offensive boards. And with some size there with McDonald, Shaft Clark, who is out with protocol tonight, but has played some valuable minutes. Danny Alford getting in there as well, playing some big-time minutes here. It's going to be important for the Rams to control the boards. So it'll be Lockhart and McDonald to tip it off here. Johnson in the blue, Bluefield in the white. And first possession control to the Rams. DJ McDonald ahead for the two points and the technical foul. So 7 seconds in. About as exciting as you can get started here with a dunk in transition. The technical on the pull-up. So Cottle will go to the line to shoot 2. He'll shoot 1 shot. So still Bluefield with the lead. It is not a personal foul. It's not a team foul. Just a lapse of judgment, I guess. So 19:53 here into it, and we will tee it up. 2-1 lead for Bluefield. Lockhart in the middle. Cottle on the south side. So Bluefield coming out in a little 3-2 matchup zone. I like it. Stretching the floor here. Cross screen on the baseline. Lockhart over Danny Alford. Alford wins that battle. Unfortunately, can't keep his footing and travels on his way down. Possession stays here with Johnson. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball out of bounds to Bluefield here. Early turnover. And the Rams get their second offensive possession here. Man-to-man defense from the Royals. A little cross screen on the baseline for McDonald. Can't find him. Eli, step back, two-pointer, long two-point shot for Eli White. 2 for 2 from the field early on here for Bluefield. Great defense. And Eli White takes it himself. He has 4 early, just less than a minute, 6 points here. Cottle, no good. Sanders looking for McDonald, can't connect as McDonald falls out of bounds. Edie up top, freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Little loop cut against this zone. Cross driving to the right block. Gets his elbow right into Keyshawn's chest. No call on that.
Isaiah Sanders to the rim.
Sanders.
Great finish.
Too quick for him. Bluefield 3 for 3 from the field. 4 for 4 actually, excuse me. Cross, can't find it. Alford does a great job pushing Lockhart off the block. He faces up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Edie, shot fake.
Great defense from the Rams.
Absolutely.
Elijah to Tonsil.
Tonsil to the rack. Transition buckets, layups all day for Bluefield. 10-3 early lead with just over 17 minutes to go here in the first. Lockhart from the elbow hits the jumper. 10-5 score now. Sanders
gets the and one.
Man, he is quick with that ball. Great take. Hoop in the arm.
Foul's going to go on Garrison Edie. And Dallas Carball and Jamar Brown are the first off the bench for Johnson.
Sanders looking for his 5th point of the game, extending the lead to 8. Free throws up and good. I'll tell you what, talking with Coach Cooper, you know, free throws have been a little bit of a struggle in some of these close games. The team's been working hard during the snow week here and the finals break on their free throws.
And a turnover.
Good too. Careless pass there. Can't find Sanders in transition. Those are the unforced errors that you don't want if you're Bluefield tonight.
Yeah.
Opportunity to win a good conference game at home. .16:30 left here in the first half. 13-7 is your lead. There's your score. Bluefield with an early lead. Lockhart on the baseline. One-on-one with McDonald. He tries to go reverse. Danny Alford is there to deflect, and here come the Rams. 3-point in transition. Eli White. Good, strong offensive rebound for Danny Alford, and he will be fouled.
That foul's going to go on Dallas Carball, his first. And Tyler Suber, Lanier Young, and DeAndre Miles will come into the game for the Rams.
One of the things I love about Bluefield early in this season is they really do use their bench wisely. And he's willing to sub and get a lot of good quality minutes out of his team as DJ spins in the middle of the lane to finish. He's got 4 points. (15-7) now, the lead here. Bluefield continues to play a little matchup zone. 3-point basket, no good. Suber tries for the offensive rebound, but it steps out of bounds.
Jacoby Strozier coming to the game for Johnson, replacing Cross.
Matchup out of the baseline. Lanier Young, man-to-man. Great contest. And the rebound. Bluefield defense looking strong to start this game. Great pass to DeAndre Miles. A lot of contact there, no call.
Jump ball will go to Johnson.
Little extended trap out of this, little 3-2. Three-point basket, no good.
Rebound Carball.
Brown on the three, Carball with the rebound. The lefty from the corner, no good. Lockhart with an offensive rebound here.
Strozier gets the two.
Strozier with a strong finish right in the middle of the lane. Miles and McDonald's work inside around Young, Suber, and Sanders. McDonald, heat check, no good there from three. Carball in transition.
Brown is fouled.
Brown with a great strong take to the rack.
That's going to go on DeAndre Miles.
Brown's going to go to the line. We're going to take our first media timeout here. 14-14 left here in the first half. 15-9 is your score. Bluefield leads. We'll take a break here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. You're watching Bluefield University men's basketball. Welcome back. We're a quarter through the first half here. 15-9 is your score. Bluefield leads through that first segment. Isaiah Sanders leads all scorers with 5 points here. Eli White with 4, McDonald with 4, Tonsel with 2 for the Rams, giving them 15. And then for the Royals, Cross has 4. Strozier and Lockhart both with 2.
And Jamar Brown knocks down his first free throw.
Cottle with 1 as Brown gets on the board with his first points.
So Pharaoh Fields and Chase Reagan Moore into the game for the Rams.
So Bluefield going a little bit smaller here with their lineup. Young, who's usually a perimeter player, probably work a little bit inside and out. As Super brings the ball across half court. Little matchup zone out of Johnson coming out of that timeout, and a three-point basket by Reagan Moore.
Friendly bounce.
Great backspin off the front rim there. 18-11 the score.
Farrell Fields
screen to rescreen. Farrell with a great steal and finish in transition. Defense lead the offense for the Rams early. Again, intimidating defense from the Rams. You love to see it. Lockhart one-on-one with Miles, gets the double and the kick out. Stroser's three-point basket, no good. Super with the rebound, and here come the Rams. Transition, little stutter step at the top.
Mateo Escamilla back to the game, replacing Lockhart.
You gotta love the pace for the Rams right now. Bluefield has already seen action from 10 players in the lineup, so that's gonna be a Martin with a good finish on the right hand. Extended 2-3 zone out of Johnson. High ball screens trying to get to the second level of that zone. Three-point shot from Lanier is a little strong. Fields and Miles battle over the rebound. It goes out of bounds to Johnson.
And Tucker Patterson will come into the game for the Royals.
Both teams going to the bench early here in this one. 9 players for Johnson, 10 for Bluefield have touched the floor.
Great find.
Ooh.
Kicks it back out to Carball. Cannot get the shot to fall.
I'd like to see Bluefield take advantage of Johnson not being able to hit some of these three-point shots. They're going to find their rhythm and catch fire here.
Farrell for three.
Long three. Ball out of bounds. Will stay here with Bluefield.
And Danny Alford comes back in the game.
Danny replacing Miles.
And Cross back into the game, replacing Carball.
Just under 12, 11:59 here. Suber for three, off the back iron. Stroser with the rebound, fouls on Farrell Fields.
Lanier comes out, and the Rams go to their 11th player, Jeremiah Fisher.
Everybody's got a chance tonight, Grady. Coach Cooper using that depth to his advantage, keeping his players fresh, especially through the first half. Escamilla Martin a little strong on that three. Suber mid lane finds Reagan Moore on the weak side. Can't hit a second. Offensive rebound and a foul on Escamilla Martin.
That foul's on number 13. His first, team third.
Bluefield built the lead on transition. Second segment here, it's been a little tougher to come by. Danny Alford powers up the finish.
Strong finish.
22-13 the lead now for Bluefield. Cross in the middle, and he's bailed out by Jeremiah Fisher. I'm not exactly sure he needed to be. He would have walked if he didn't foul him.
Lockhart's back into the game for Johnson, and McDonald would come in for the Rams.
Yep. Substitution for size here for both teams. Cross screen lob in the middle of the lane. Lockhart on Fisher. Escamilla Martin gets Danny Alford up. They'll call the foul actually from behind on DJ McDonald.
Escamilla Martin knocks down the first shot. And Elijah White will return to the game. Second shot no good for Escamilla Martin.
22-14, lead still 8 for the Rams. Eli White brings the ball down the floor. Fisher on the wing, looking for high-low action with McDonald and Alford. Alford finds Fields, back to Alford. Can't connect on the entry pass. Miscommunication there on the matchup leads to a wide open cutter through the middle of that zone. And Martin closes the lead to 6. Rams looking to get back in the scoring way here.
Great finish from Edie.
Rams are 1 for their last 6 from the field.
McDonald to pull up Jay.
McDonald
gets it to fall.
Answers the bell there. He has 6 early in this contest, halfway through the first half. Escamilla Martin.
And we're going to get a timeout.
30-second timeout called by Bluefield. That will become the media. Escamilla Martin's bucket closes the lead to 4. Coach Cooper wants to make sure we're getting settled down and get our defense set here. We're going to take a break here. You're watching Bluefield University basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Welcome back here to the Dome. Under 10 media timeout. Taking a look at some of the stats here a quarter of the way through the game. Johnson 8 of 19 from the field, 0 of 7 from 3. That's been huge, Grady. Bluefield 11 of 19 from the field, 58%. A lot of the reason early on, especially getting to the rim, especially in transition. 1 of 7 from behind the arc. Only 1 free throw for Bluefield here early in this contest. See if Bluefield can generate offense with their defense here.
Sanders will bring the ball up the court.
High ball screen, Sanders. 3 is long now. Bluefield 1 for 8 from behind the arc. The tough thing about those 3-point baskets, Grady, if they don't hit them, it's hard to get the offensive rebound to put back. Cross looking for Lockhart.
And DJ McDonald will pick up his second foul of the game.
DJ just hanging on for the ride there. Foul called. Still the team's 5th. 2 to go before they're in the bonus. Escamilla Martin.
And Isaiah Sanders on the reach. DeAndre Miles will come into the game for McDonald.
Martin with a Euro step from the Spaniard. Martin has definitely ignited this Johnson offense. Miles from the free throw line is good. And unforced turnover for the Royals as they're trying to inbound the ball, and it goes off of Edie's foot. Huge break for the Rams. And a chance to extend this lead. (26-22) here, 8.5 left. Miles one-on-one with Edie. Middle of the lane, a great pull-up. DeAndre Miles adding some instant offense for the Rams. What a great find. Cross on the backside from Escamilla Martin. I didn't even see Cross down in the corner there. He slipped in behind the defense. Eli with a pull up,
off
step
the
back,
backboard.
no good.
Cross a turnaround.
Walk not called. Lockhart on the rebound. Escamilla Martin with the offensive board. And Lockhart's going to go up and get to the free throw line. Fouls on Danny Alford.
Foul on 22, Danny Alford. First, team 7.
Lockhart averaging 5 free throws per game. He actually leads the team from the free throw line. 56% shooter, though. Lockhart a chance to close the gap to 2. First shot is up and good. Didn't look like a 56% shooter on that one.
Carball comes back in for Cross.
Both are good. 2-point lead now for the Rams. 28-26 as Sanders brings the ball across half court to the 6'10" 2-3. They got Danny on the baseline if they can get the ball to the corner. Tonsel, man to man, finishes. What a tough finish. Oh man. Foul is called on Keyshawn Tonsel. Got him on the back tap. Escamilla Martin goes to the line, shooting 2. Shooting the 1-1 or 2. One and one. First one is missed. Tonsil at the top of the key. Floats through the middle of the lane. Alford with the rebound. You heard the smack. Foul's going to be on Escamilla Martin.
Foul on number 13. Martin. His second. Team's fourth.
And that'll send Alford to the line. First shot is up and good.
And Jamar Brown will return to the game for the Royals.
Two shots are good for Alford. He now has 4 points on the night. And the lead is 6. Basket by Lockhart inside there. Trying to skip across this zone. Tonsil there. Miles from the corner. No good. Alford continues to beast on the boards. Martin's going to get his third foul on that, I believe. Huge break for the Rams. As Martin, leading scorer, 9 points, has to leave the floor for Johnson here in the first half.
That'll bring in Jacoby Strozier.
Sanders to the top. Down screen for Eli White to the corner. Under 10. Eli drives, finds the rim, finds the lane, and the step back is good. 15-foot jumper from Elijah White. Lead back to 6.
Keyshawn Tonsil.
Pitch ahead to Tonsil in transition. 2-point basket.
A little shaken up.
DeAndre hit the floor hard.
And Jeremiah White will check into the game for DeAndre.
Offer the lone post player now with Lockhart inside for the Rams. Baseline jumper to Carball.
Errant pass from Sanders is stolen. Cottle for 3.
Cottle still looking to get involved in the offense as their leading scorer. Transition 3. Tonsil can't finish.
Gets his own rebound.
Sanders from the corner, steps on the back line, on the sideline though. And that'll take us to our third media timeout here in the first half. 4:57 left on the clock. 36-30. are back here to play the final segment of this first half. 36-30 our score. Rams lead early. Tell you what, not a great night for a three-point shooter. Both teams combined, 1 for 19. Chase Reagan Moore with the lone three-pointer hit tonight for either squad. Bluefield continues to shoot 55% from the field as Carball finishes in the middle of the lane. Oh, great backdoor pass. Eli finds his brother Jeremiah along the baseline. And here we go. Defense leading to offense.
Foul's going to go on Jacoby Strozier.
One more foul. Bluefield being the bonus for the rest of the half. First on Strozier. .410 left on the clock here. Man-to-man defense out of Johnson. A little triangle offense from the Rams.
Keyshawn Thompson will draw the foul. And go to the line. That one's going to go on Jamar Brown. His first.
That's tough. A little hesitation, a little pump fake. Led to a wide open middle of the lane for Keyshawn. Had he not gotten fouled, he might have passed it over to Danny for an easy look. First shot is up and good. Second shot is good. Lead now 8. 4 minutes left here in the first. Brown on the wing, looking to get the ball inside the Lockhart. Eli White on the weak side defense does not allow the post feed. 10 seconds on the clock. High ball screen with Lockhart. Nice pick and roll action, and he finds himself one-on-one against the guard. Finishing 40-34 our score. Eli White, spin move. Back to the middle. 42-34. Carball looking to post feed as well. Brown from the corner. Three-point basket is good. The first three-pointer for the Royals tonight. Cuts the lead to 5 with 2:45 left. Suber. All the way to the rim. Right hand, left side. Great finish for Tyler Suber. Travel not called. Brown from the corner looking for his second three. He'll get it.
Step inside, that'll be counted as 2.
All of a sudden the offense has come back to life for both sides. White to Suber. Oh,
can't get the 3 to fall.
Needed that answer. The lead is 5 for Bluefield. Strozier can't finish. Carball with the steal, but a little awkward finish there.
Danny Alford gets 2.
Danny Alford for 2. Brown, elbow jumper, no good. 60 seconds left here in the first half. Bluefield will slow it down, try to get a good possession here. 20 on the shot clock. Jeremiah White. Alford back to Suber. Looking for Jeremiah, can't find him.
And we're going to get a timeout from Johnson.
30-second timeout to set up this last play for Coach Sharp. 46-39 is our score here. See if Bluefield can get one more defensive stop, which leads to transition. Bluefield continues to shoot 59% from the field. And a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line. A win in the boards, 20-13. And here's a stat, the Rams have not trailed this game since the 1953 mark. They have had the lead. 13 points off the bench for both teams. Bluefield has 10 turnovers, which is surprising to only 6 for Johnson, but it seems like every one of those 6 turnovers have led to points for the Rams.
Yeah.
Last 10 here, 15 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock, down screen.
Cottle gets a 3.
Cottle gets a 3, still looking for his first field goal.
Lanier Young on the rebound. 5 seconds on the clock.
Plenty of time. Suber does the one thing we probably don't need him to do, which is to lower his shoulder in transition. That'll lead to an offensive foul with 2 seconds to go here. Long pass from Carball will be pushed around. Lockhart gets it, but cannot finish, and that's the way we'll end the first half. 46-39, Bluefield leads. A great start, hot shooting start for the Rams. Nearly 60% from the field and 100% from the free throw line. We will come back here towards the end of halftime with some stats and analysis of the first half. You're watching Bluefield University men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network.
You say you have vision, but where's it taking you? Because true vision is seeing what could be, contending with the status quo. It's taking what shapes you and using it to shape the world. It's the higher calling from the one who calls you his own. The higher vision, where visionaries are made. It's taking the higher road to a higher education. It's about discovering what God's placed inside of you is exactly what you need. It's knowing that to lead is to serve, and a life poured out is a life full and meaningful. So go. Go beyond the normal. Go stronger than before. Go make your mark. Make your impact. Go further.
Welcome back to the Dome Gymnasium. It's halftime here. Bluefield leads Johnson University 46-39. And Grady, let's talk about the tail of the tape here. The stats for Bluefield being led by Eli White and Keyshawn Tonsel, both with 8 points here.
8 for both of those, and 6 for both Alfred and McDonald. And then 5 for Isaiah Sanders, rounding out the starting 5. So pretty even point distribution. Yeah, great production off the bench too. They got 13 points off the bench there. And for Johnson, Escamilla Martin leading all scorers on the floor with 9. Mason Lockhart had 8 points inside, and Jamar Brown off the bench had 7. So, as we alluded to before break, 58.8% from the Rams shooting from the field. Only 1 for 11 from behind the arc, though. Hopefully, some of those three-point buckets will start to fall here the second half. We can extend this lead. Yeah.
For the Royals, 16 of 34 from the field, 47%. Again, shooting continues to struggle for the Royals from behind the arc, 1 of 10, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line.
Johnson does lead the turnover margin, 10-6.
Yeah.
But Bluefield has more points off turnovers, 12-10.
Yeah. Bluefield controlling those boards, and that's been the key. So hopefully they can continue to get some transition buckets, points off of their defense, and control the boards here. Second half possession will start with Bluefield. Tonsel, Sanders, White. Alford and McDonald will start for the Rams. Edie, Martin, Cross, Lockhart, and Cottle.
Good start for Danny Alford.
Alford starts the second half scoring off here. Nice finish. Shot clock issues here to start the second half. They're going to put 22 seconds on the shot clock. Edie left the three-point shot, no good. Lockhart with the offensive board. Edie squares up again. Attacks down the middle, a great find. Man. Great job of drawing 2 defenders on that one. Extended 2-3 zone here from the Royals.
Isaiah finds Elijah wide open.
Excellent job. Excellent job. High ball screen.
That's Elijah's first 3 of the game.
Sanders gets to that second level and finds Eli all the way on the other side.
And Livingston Cross is going to get the and 1 on the other end. Fouls on Danny Alford.
First foul of the second half here, 51-43 is our score. Second foul for Danny. And 1 is good, so lead is now 7. High post touch from Danny. Kick out to Keyshawn. Strong, but offensive rebound for Eli White. And White will find McDonald on the back row. Goes over both levels of that zone to find McDonald for 2. Great pass and find.
Lockhart against Alford. Great defense. And a rebound from
Denied
Alford.
at the rim. Sanders all the way
rim,
through.
doesn't get a
Edie
call.
walls up. And Cottle, the arrow finish on the left side. (53-46) early here. 2 minutes into the second half. McDonald from the corner. Three is short. Isaiah Sanders chases after the offensive rebound. The ball is going to be, possession is going to be given to Johnson. Battle inside. Help off the weak side leaves a wide open cross. Rams are going to have to get back to being able to defend one-on-one here because they are trying to get that ball in the low post and the high post and just cut off of it on the weak side. 53-48, 5-point lead. Johnson slowly closing the gap. Eli for three from the wing. And that extends the lead to 8 for the Rams. Edie, his response no good. Tonsel, good defensive rebound. Post feed, intercepted. Edie finds Cross down the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, back to Cross. And he finishes.
And Johnson calls a timeout.
Coach Sharp wants to talk about a 30-second timeout here. And that'll become our floating media here in the first half. We'll take a break with them with 16:27 left here. 56-50 Rams lead on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Coming back out of that media timeout. 3.5 minutes into this game, or into the second half here. Johnson shooting 5 of 9 from the field. The Rams 4 of 7 from the field. Big thing for Bluefield, 2 threes from Eli White. 16:27 here. 3-2 zone, 2-3 zone, excuse me. From Johnson. Lob to the back line. Alford tries to find Keyshawn on the weak side. Can't find him. Possession back to Johnson. Tough lob. Lockhart did a great job of getting low and creating space for that lob. 56-52 now the score. Isaiah Sanders trying to look off and find Danny Alford on the weak side. He finally gets him. Little misdirection, left-handed drive, right-handed pass. Johnson counters with a little back line action there.
And that pass sails out of bounds.
Another turnover for the Royals.
Sanders will bring the ball up the floor. Gives it to Elijah White.
Danny Alford going from high ball screen to finish around the rim. That's pretty impressive. Great counter move by Danny Alford there, getting back to his left hand.
Draws the foul on Lockhart.
Free throw good. Bluefield continues to be perfect from the stripe. Bluefield on a 5, nothing to run here. Extending the lead to 9.
Caught for 3, and he is fouled by Isaiah Sanders.
Cottle fouled by Sanders, man, that is tough. A lot of momentum here. That's going to lead us to the second media timeout here. 61-52 your score. Bluefield leading. Cottle will shoot 3 when we return. You're watching the Rams Digital Sports Network. And we're back here. Bluefield leading the second half, 15-13. Bluefield on a pace to score 60 points this half. Unfortunately, they've given up 13. They're on pace to give up 52. So hopefully they can settle it down here and get back to defense that creates offense.
And following the foul on the three-point shot, Cottle will shoot 3.
Cottle leads the team in scoring, has been quiet tonight. It's just his 4th point.
And Cottle goes 3 for 3.
61-55 your score, under 15. Suber over to Young, back to Suber. Little cross screen action, and Lockhart's going to pick up the foul here as he's holding Miles.
And Jamar Brown will come back to the game, placing Edie.
3, 2, 4, 1. His second. Team second.
Sanders, great crossover to get to the middle of the floor, can't finish. Cross with a rebound, here comes Brown.
Escamilla Martin for 3, short. Suber with the rebound.
Escamilla Martin, who really was the driving force getting the team back, as Isaiah Sanders gets the rim, can't finish in the first half. I'm sure Johnson wants to see Escamilla Martin get back involved in the score. Brown with a finish in transition here. 4-point lead still for the Rams. McDonald at the top of the key. Drives left, counters back to the right. They're going to confer whether or not the shot counted or not. Wow.
So Escamilla Martin has 4 fouls with 13 minutes left in this game.
That's huge for the Royals.
And DJ McDonald will go to the line.
Benefit of the continuation on that, he'll get the and one. Free throw is good. Perfect from the stripe still.
Marbound for three. Gets it to fall. His second of the game.
It's tough. You cannot let them get hot from behind the arc. Dribble handoff to McDonald on Carball. Fade away, jumper. I'll tell you what, McDonald has really added a lot to the offense for Bluefield. He is a long post player who's really athletic and hard to guard. Good defense and contest by McDonald.
Carball gets the rebound.
Poor block out on the weak side, unfortunately. Little back screen into the post position there. Ten on the shot clock, Miles from the corner. Taking Carball one-on-one, and he slips. Timeout called here by Johnson University, 12:09. It'll be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll come back. Your score, 66-62, Bluefield. Bluefield University up over 60% from the field here for the game, 60.5. Johnson heating up as well, 50%, 22 of 44 from the field. Lockhart one-on-one with Miles, and a great job by DeAndre Miles of drawing the charge.
Yeah, he just lowered his shoulder there.
We saw a lot of that in the first half from the guards and post play from Johnson. They finally called it. Great job. Hats off to DeAndre Miles taking that one in the chest. That was tough.
That'll be Lockhart's third of the game.
So now they're getting in foul trouble from both of their starting post players. And here we come back to DeAndre on the block, one-on-one against Carball. Right-handed shot, no good. Carball fights for the tough defensive board.
And DeAndre is going to get called for the foul.
Foul number 13. His second. Team third.
Fouls started to pile up for both teams. Still waiting for the bonus, but has definitely slowed this game down a little bit. Poor communication on the weak side leads to a wide open Brown off the flex screen. And now it is a 2-point game. (66-64). Bluefield still holding on to that lead. Has never trailed in this game.
Fadeaway shot from White. Wow, this is good.
Great answer for Eli White. Eli has 14, leading the Rams.
And Livingston Cross wide open underneath.
Lockhart with the answer. Both teams heating up. Bluefield, 3 of their last 4 field goals. And Johnson has hit 5 of their last 6.
White to McDonald. To Moore. And the pass sails out of bounds. Tucker Patterson into the game for Johnson.
Little 2-1-2 or extended man-to-man from the Rams. We are halfway through the second half. Cross. Great finish. And that is a tie game for the first time since the opening tip. This game has tied. Reagan Moore for 3. No good. Carvall with the rebound. Johnson's going to slow it down. Set up a little 5-out offense here.
Lockhart working on McDonald.
Lockhart no good. Farrell Fields with a miss, gets his own offensive board. Oh, great find. DeAndre wide open up the top of the key. Can't hit. Great hustle by Farrell Fields. Pass intercepted by Johnson in transition. Foul will be on Eli White.
Foul on number 0, his first, team's 4th. Media timeout.
We're going to take our second media of the second half. 68-68. When we come back, Johnson will have a chance to take the lead for the first time. Livingston Cross at the line, shooting 2. Chance to give Johnson their very first lead of the game. He makes 1 of 2, 69-68 now. Johnson is leading. White down the floor. Eli White is hard to keep in front, that's for sure.
Fouled by Brown.
He called Brown coming off his man on help.
Lanier Young for 3. It's in the fall.
Lanier Young. 3-point basket for the Rams, and they retain the lead, 71-69.
And there's first points of the game. Come up in a big spot.
Great spot for Bluefield. Little double high ball screen down for Carball.
Patterson
Under
for 3.
10.
It's in the fall.
Answer from Tucker Patterson there.
Young shoots again. Can't get this one.
And we're going to have a 3-point free throw opportunity for Young.
He was fouled by Dallas Carball.
In his landing space, actually. Was the explanation given? We'll trust it.
First shot, no good.
First miss from the free throw line tonight for Bluefield. Tie ball game, 72.
We'll get a lane violation on Johnson.
Got lucky on that one. He only hits 1 of 3, 72-72. Tie game here with 7.5 minutes. Cross up in the corner, wide open. Can't finish on the reverse.
Tipped pass out of bounds.
Good hustle for Cross there. Ball will be out of bounds to Bluefield. Man-to-man defense here for the Royals. Eli's fadeaway is no good. Double team leads to a wide open 3 from Brown, and he hits. 75-72, the Royals with their largest lead of the game. Sanders from the top of the key. Spin, move, and the finish. And one.
Foul's going to go to Tucker Patterson.
Team 7.
And DJ McDonald will return to the game.
What an incredible finish by Isaiah Sanders. And a chance to tie it up here. Rams have gone cold. One of their last 4 from the free throw line. In a one-possession game, those are going to come back to be big ones. They need a few stops here to get this lead back and separate. Brown to Cross, driving down the middle of the lane. Carball wide open on the wing. Good for 3. 4-point lead now for the Royals. Pin down for Sanders, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Partially blocked by Carball. And here comes Johnson. Johnson was 1 for 10 from the three-point line in the first half. They're 4 of 7 here in the second.
Cottle for 3. Can't get it to fall.
Make it 4 of 8.
Sanders for 3. Gets it to
Isaiah
fall.
Sanders with the answer.
And they'll call it.
Three-pointer on the step back from the corner, Isaiah Sanders.
Media timeout.
And that 30-second timeout will move to a media. Correction, Isaiah Sanders' last shot will be a 2-point basket, cutting the lead to 2. We got 5:06 left. We'll take our final break with them here. You're watching men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Basketball with 5:06 left here. Bluefield looking for their second win on the season, second conference victory, and they'll pick up full court. Sanders does a great job of denying the ball into Brown's hands as Carball clears it across midcourt. Trying to post up Lockhart again. Spin move on McDonald, unable to get him off the block, and that's an 80-76 lead now for Johnson. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Looking to feed McDonald. Eli White, baseline drive, 4 on the shot clock now. Ball is intercepted by Carball, and Cottle will finish. Six-point lead is the largest lead for Johnson now. Sanders brings the ball across half court here. Over to McDonald. One-on-one with Carball. Hands off to Eli at the top. Keyshawn on the wing. Baseline drive. Cannot finish. This ball should be out on Johnson, but it's called out to Bluefield.
Ball is tipped by Sanders. Ends up in the hands of McDonald. And he will get the charge call.
Charge called on DJ McDonald.
Foul number 23, his third.
It's going to be 3 on DJ. Cottle brings the ball across half court with Eli. Six-point lead. The Rams desperately need a stop right here.
Cardwell can't get the 3 to fall.
Stop they need. And
Keyshawn Thompson. Oh. DJ McDonald for 3. And out.
Great rebound by Danny. Cannot finish. Would have loved to get Keyshawn in transition or McDonald with that 3. We'll take Danny at the line or Danny with the and 1. But great finish, great follow, great strong move to draw the foul and get to the free throw line. Alford misses the front end. He has 13 on the night, 13 and 9. For the senior from Emporia, Virginia. Misses both. Bluefield 1 for their last 6 at the free throw line. Double screen again. High post cut from Cottle. Good defense by the Rams. Lob to Lockhart. Great strong finish around the rim for Lockhart. He now has 14.
So Sanders is short off the rim. Brown will bring it up the floor.
Bluefield running out of possessions here. 2:15 left on the clock. .86-76 to score here. Johnson takes his largest lead of the game. Under 2. Drive and kick. Sanders from up top at the 3-point basket. And they're going to need a few more of those here to get back in this game. Sanders now with 12 on the contest.
And he picks up the foul. His third of the game.
His third.
Inbound to Cottle here, 17 on the shot clock. Great double. DJ McDonald with the steal. A great slam in transition for DJ McDonald. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout called by Coach Cooper. 86-81 our score. Bluefield's going to come out, press, trap. Next foul will put Johnson on the line. So you take a look at the stats here. Lockhart, Carball, Cross. Carball's only 3 of 6 from the free throw line on the season, so he can shoot it, but he hasn't been there often. .101 on the game clock, 30 on the shot.
1 minute.
Cottle takes the inbound. Trap out of the backcourt.
And a foul on Keyshawn Tonsil.
Foul number 12. His second. Team second.
Cottle will go to the line for 1 and 1. Isaiah Sanders to the rim. Foul called on Lockhart.
Foul number 1, his fourth, team 9.
.88-81 is our score.
Sanders makes the first.
2-possession game now for the Rams here. Trying to see if we can close it to 5. 48.8 on the clock. Oh.
Danny Alford will foul to send Jamar Brown to the free throw line.
1 and 1 still.
His third.
Johnson has capitalized at the free throw line here in the second half. Tonsil from the corner. Back from the reverse. Great pass, great find for Danny Alford. 5-point lead now. 90-85.
Full timeout. Bluefield.
Johnson has scored 51 points on 66% from the field here in the second half. 4 of 9 from behind the arc and 9 of 10 at the line. It's a tale of 2 halves for Johnson. Bluefield, on the other hand, 39 points on 52%, 4 of 8 from behind the arc, and 5 of 10 from the free throw line. That's the story right there. They were perfect in the first half, 5 of 10 here in the second. No timeouts for the Rams, 1 for Johnson here. 33 seconds on the clock. 5-point lead for the Royals. Ball comes into Cottle. Foul in the backcourt.
Foul number 5 is first, team 9.
Cottle leading scorer for Johnson. Started off the first half slow. Has 11 points on the game. Chance to make it a 3-point possession, 3-possession game, and he does. 7-point lead for the Royals. Sanders. Ooh. And that will probably do it as they cross half court. And that will be your final score. Johnson wins on the road, 92-85. Bluefield battled the entire game, but just didn't hit the shots necessary in the last few minutes. We appreciate you guys tuning in to us tonight. We'll be back in action. Both men's and women's teams will be back in action Saturday against Spartanburg Methodist here, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock. On behalf of Grady Mullins, Court Mullins here saying thank you and good night. You've watched men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network.